It's 2026, and UK dealership forecourts are stuffed with brand new Range Rover Evoques, Volvo XC40S, and Audi Q3S, with price tags between £40,000 and £60,000. And yet, 5 years from now, plenty of them will be sitting in a workshop. Failed air suspension, clogged particulate filters, and touchscreens that cost over £2,000 to replace. These 5 used SUVs, the ones almost nobody glances at, sidestep all of those problems. We're counting them down from the least to the most impressive, starting with a budget tow car that hides a Mercedes gearbox. Number 5, KGM Rexton, formerly SsangYong Rexton. The KGM Rexton, badged as a SsangYong Rexton until recently, is the ace in the hole for anyone who needs a genuine workhorse without paying showroom money. Underneath that anonymous-looking body lurks a Mercedes-sourced automatic gearbox, the same NAG unit you'll find in far pricier German saloons. This isn't a pretend crossover. It's a proper SUV with a ladder frame chassis, a 3,500 kilogram towing capacity, permanent all-wheel drive, and a low-range transfer box. For anyone living in the countryside who tows horse trailers or caravans, that spec sheet normally costs twice as much. On the used market, 2018 onwards examples hover around the £9,000 to £14,000 mark. Indicative? A fraction of what you pay for a premium badge with half the mechanical muscle. What's more, KGM often offers a lengthy warranty on approved used stock. Check current UK terms, which is rare at this price point. Now, the uncomfortable truths. The badge won't impress anyone in the Waitrose car park, and the parts network is narrower than a mainstream rival's. Known weak spots: water pump failures around 120,000 miles, and rust on the fuel filler neck, especially on coastal cars. The Mercedes gearbox is tough, but demands an oil and filter change every 80,000 miles. Skip it, and the bill runs into 4 figures. A decent independent specialist will do the job for reasonable money. A full rebuild is a different story. For those who value function over fashion, the Rexton costs less than a new SUV and outlasts most of them. Just don't expect admiring glances on the school run, unless you're the only one who got through winter without a trip to the garage. Number 4, Suzuki Grand Vitara, 2005 to 2014. The Suzuki Grand Vitara is the cheapest ticket into a mechanically simple, proper 4x4, not a lifestyle accessory. Beneath that understated bodywork sits serious off-road hardware. A torsion center differential, a locking center diff, and a transfer case with a genuine low-range box. It's a specification you'd expect on a Land Cruiser, not on an affordable SUV changing hands for £1,500 to £5,500. Indicative on Auto Trader, Gumtree, or Facebook Marketplace. A crucial bit of advice: the 2.4-litre petrol version, often overlooked in favour of the diesel, is the smarter long-term bet, with far fewer expensive surprises. The 1.9-litre diesel of Renault origin tempts with better fuel economy, around 44 miles per gallon, but brings its own headaches: clogged DPF filters and water pump failures, between 80,000 and 100,000 miles. A blocked DPF can set you back £1,200 or more. Anyone keen to dodge those midlife bills should stick with the 2.4 petrol, even if it does drink a bit more. In real-world use, its 2,000 kilogram towing capacity and permanent all-wheel drive make it a favourite among rural folk and fleets needing a cheap, tough workhorse. Its reputation for reliability runs well ahead of many premium marques. It's not immune to rust, though, particularly on the rear wheel arches and the underside, so check for corrosion carefully before handing over any cash. Number 3, Honda CR-V. Mark II, 2001 to 2006. The second-generation Honda CR-V is the silent champion of long-haul reliability in the affordable SUV world. Under its sober bodywork beats Honda's K-Series petrol engine, a 2.0-litre unit, famous for sailing past 200,000 miles, with little more than regular oil changes and sensible upkeep. Owner forums are stuffed with cars that have racked up 8, 9, even 10 clean MOT passes in a row without a single engine fault. The CR-V isn't about mud-plugging heroics or record-towing figures. It's about honest, start-it-and-forget-it motoring. For families, for the daily commute, for anyone who just wants a car that works. And the real-world running costs back that up. Important for the service file. On the petrol versions, the timing is chain-driven, so there's no periodic belt change to worry about. Just keep an eye on it. This is the opposite of many rivals, and it's often misreported. It's the 2.2-litre diesel that runs a belt. The water pump may start to weep around 90,000 miles, but the replacement is straightforward and rarely breaks the bank. It's also worth checking the clutch if the car has spent its life in town traffic. On the used market, it's not unusual to find clean examples with a fresh MOT for under £2,500, and with a bit of patience, you can bag a private sale bargain for under £1,000, often with a full service history. Its 1,800 kilogram towing capacity is enough for a small caravan or trailer, but what you'll truly love is the day-to-day ease. For anyone fed up with electronic gremlins and out-of-warranty dramas, the Mark II CR-V champions the value of simplicity and durability like nothing else. Number 2. Mitsubishi Shogun, known as Montero/Pajero abroad. The Mitsubishi Shogun carries its Dakar heritage in every bolt. Its ladder-frame chassis and super select four-wheel drive system come straight out of the playbook that delivered 12 Dakar victories, more than any other SUV. This isn't marketing fluff. It's a platform designed to take a beating, swallow up broken tracks, and keep going when others give up. The long-wheelbase Shogun tows up to 3,000 kilograms, a figure that makes it a permanent fixture for anyone hauling caravans or horse trailers across the UK. The Super Select system lets you switch between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive on the move, giving you grip or economy as the conditions demand, something very few rivals can offer. A quick market warning. In the UK, the Shogun commands strong demand and holds its value firmly. As a rough guide, an older third-generation model with some years on it can be found for £2,500 to £5,000, while a well-kept final-generation example will easily fetch £15,000 to £20,000. Verify current listings. These carry a premium here. Even legends aren't faultless. The diesel's dual-mass flywheel often fails around 110,000 miles, and replacing it costs roughly £1,500 at a specialist. Juddering or vibration at idle are the warning signs. Corrosion attacks the side steps, the rear crossmember, and, critically, the fuel filler neck, especially on vehicles exposed to road salt or coastal air. A thorough inspection of the underside is non-negotiable. Even so, Shoguns routinely clock up 200,000 miles with basic servicing. For anyone who puts ruggedness before luxury, its old-school engineering and competition DNA make it a workhorse that outlives far more modern SUVs. Number 1. Lexus RX 300/RX 400e-H. The Lexus RX 300 and RX 400e-H prove that luxury and reliability can come surprisingly cheap. Under the bonnet, Toyota's 1MZ-F EV6 builds its legend quietly. In the US, there are engines that have cracked 500,000 miles, and here in the UK, it's common to see them sail past 200,000 miles without complaint. The RX's secret is that plush, pillowy ride combined with a level of mechanical honesty that's rare in the 1,500 to 6,000 pounds bracket, indicative. And here's the big win for urban driving. The RX 400h Hybrid qualifies for London's ULEZ and clean air zones across the UK without a charge, making it one of the few older SUVs that can glide into city centres, penalty-free. It also typically benefits from lower annual VED. Check the specific registration on the DVLA website. The hybrid returns roughly 38 miles per gallon, while the RX 300 petrol will do closer to 26 miles per gallon. Both completely sidestep the DPF woes that haunt modern diesels. The timing is belt-driven and must be changed every 90,000 miles or 6 years. Neglect this and you'll pay dearly. The water pump can seep at similar intervals, and while the hybrid battery is robust, replacing it isn't pocket change. Servicing is affordable though. A good independent Toyota Lexus specialist often charges half the main dealer rate. Comfort, durability, and city compatibility, without the premium badge surcharge. Across all five, one true stands out above the rest. Badge prestige fades, but honest engineering endures. In a market obsessed with image and technology, these forgotten workhorses remind us that durability doesn't shout. It simply keeps going. Sometimes, the smartest money isn't spent at the dealership. Which one would you take home?